absolutely hate seeing cars in the middle of parades. Scary. Well, folks, I hope you're all enjoying this evening so far. Cracking display of bands. Yes, Robert, keep plugging that out as much as you want. 11th of September. Same road again. Pride of the Ravens Parade. And all monies that night collected is going to Light a Foot mental health charity. So if you see any collection boxes out around the parade that night, make sure you put in generously. So, Jennifer, that last band that went past was Rising Suns East Belfast. We've had Ballykill, we've had Pride of the Raven, we've had Gertrude Old Boys, we've had North Down First Flute, Ballyquin. So hello to anybody I've missed coming on. The light's starting to go down a little bit here. It has been an absolute cracking day. All I know is I'm going to have a shed load of pictures to process tomorrow from Lisburn this morning, and then tonight Belfast. All being well about collecting, so 5, 10. No, Robert, you don't want the £50 notes because most of them are frauds, so you don't want them. I understand, Jackie, they really should stop the cars, but it's a residential area as well, so you'll have people who live this way and everything else. Plus you've got the Chinese across the road there that's still doing deliveries. But it's whenever the cars are driving up behind the bands, I really hate it because it's only a slip of a clutch away for the car to play into the back of the band. Or somebody's clutch cable snaps. Will you see the bands on the way back? No, unfortunately not, Tracy. Where I'm at, I only see them coming up at the start. Jade Coates watching out for Grumpy at the front of Dunmurray, where I'm standing. I'm standing on Bloomfield Avenue, which is basically the road down there. Hang on, I'll put the camera in a bit. So the road down there running that way, that's Newtonards Road. This the Rob the Prod shop just down that direction. McDonald's is there. Conswater Shopping Centre's there. So.
They litter battered everything, peas and everything. I was like,
so, wee bit blurry. Hang on, I'll scare you.
I was like, do you know what, battered peas? They actually sound quite nice.
Seems to be alright for me so far.
Battered toffee crisp was my favourite.
That's good. That is. You stay on that road. Oh, cool, Jackie. There's another bloke recording a few hundred feet. And you going live on Facebook. Yeah, that will be Neil. That's Neil on the March videos. Me and Neil get on really great. with his wife Elaine. The big gaps, Stevie, is because it's all depending on when bands actually arrive down at the start point. If they're waiting on band members coming, as you can see, I think that's Dunmurry Frozen Boys just over there. So they have to find places to park, get down to the start point. Not all bands can get there in time and everything else. Good evening, Jackie, up in your neck of the woods this evening. Hi, Fiona.
I'll tell you what, I probably haven't been because I know last year, 2 years ago,
Somebody start doing their house park down there maybe?
Yeah, Dunmurry Frozen Boys.
before that was pretty, yeah. But
Where's your mom? What do you call her?
I was looking for, I was looking forward to get like some friends,
Ranger shirt.
and then if I know I was pregnant, like a week before, those bars were
Hi, Carlin from Fermanagh. Look at Gary Warrington. Gary Warrington from Liverpool. Yes, Jim, we know you're in Kilkeel, waiting on the mighty MYD coming round.
yeah, like
Oh, shit, sorry, not my fault. Jane, it's not about the number of bands that take part, it's about taking part
everyone's saying,
alone.
yeah, so I was thinking,
We'll try and go live next week at Porta Boogie.
but I don't know. I'm like friends and like Harry. And I would comparison.
Andrew Murphy watching Justified Bands. Who was that? Oh, Jimmy Graham. We'll try and go live next week on Porta Boogie for the charity parade. Jimmy, if you want to share it onto the Pictures and Parade page when you go live, by all means do. Watching in Gloryford. Hope you're up the Schenkel next weekend. What's up the Schenkel next weekend, Michael? I haven't looked at the parades for next week at all, so I don't know what's coming up. I haven't a clue where I'm going. My partner had a death in the family, so we'll be heading to Scotland for that at some stage.
But do you know what? We had one sort of once I was like right with Preston, so there's a bit of a story behind that.
Bush Mills. No, Tia, Braniel hasn't passed yet. Another great wee band. So still got some really good high quality bands yet to come, folks. Dunmurry Frozen Boys. Oh, the Brian Robson Parade. Oh, it's Saturday daytime. Once you see Jack Ross from East Belfast, walking in the corner, MID will not be far away. Is it Friday or Saturday? The Brian Robson Parade will be a Saturday afternoon. I will hopefully get up to it. Yes, Jane, you can share them on. You know, if anybody goes live, anybody goes live, you can share the lives onto Pictures and Parade. I'm not precious about who. You know, as long as it's a loyal band parade, then share it away onto Pictures and Parade by all means. It's all about sharing the positivity of the loyal bands and the bands. That's the whole point of Pictures and Parade, is to get the positive message out. So
The rest of it's like
gets out to more people, Jane.
The thing is, 'cause
And I'm absolutely truly astounded that my wee page is up to 9,300 likes now, 12,000 followers. So I'm really chuffed. I never thought 3 years ago when I started this wee page that it would have went anywhere near this sort of numbers. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
that Chinese is good for
But if I can bring a little bit of joy and happiness and what time does the parade start? The parade started a long time ago. Or half an hour ago.
Shared the video, but the last time I had my phone in him, I thought I shared the video, and I just opened it up again there. Just heard you. What's going on there?
He's been in a right neck.
Continue to do one thing. Give me a smile. So that's our bag. Double you up, you angry?
Get the girl a sticker.
An hour before we left. Big on you. Don't get that seat out. I gave that seat for last week.
Oh, right. You give that shit for Christmas. Absolutely have
Yeah,
no
to like take one thing.
As soon as I sat down, I started singing.
China was shut earlier on. I was going to go around and spend some money in China's shop, but when we came up round earlier, it was shut. I was like, oh my god. Jackie, I'm glad we can bring some happiness to you. And Sandra, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate the streams every week. I've been a part of the band team 25 years and love watching the parades while I can't be there. Loyalist, Tarbolton, Ayrshire. Been in bed all week with a bug, so that was probably a daft question to ask. Sorry. But I'm only too pleased to bring these lives and everything else. Say it started off as an accident. A friend asked me one day, was I going to a parade and could I stream it live because they were working, and I've just continued ever since. I come to take pictures and the live the camera just normally sits here, but ever since the virtual band parades and the virtual band parade, we've started to do a bit of chatting. Oh, thank you, Stevie. Hello, Lou, watching for Zach. How many bands have passed? Let's see. Here we go. I never count. And you count it wrong.
What? What did I do?
Was it? It was in. Where was it? You were counting the bands, and you said me a number, and you told me a number that you counted the bands, and it was actually the wrong number.
Palomina?
Yeah.
I was counting.
No, wrong number.
What was it? What was it?
Somebody has to take a blame.
Somebody was counting and told me a number for bands. It was the wrong ones. Let's see. There has been Gertrude Old Boys, Downshire, North Down First Flutes, Pride of the Raven, Ballyquin, Ballykeel, Rathcoole, Rising Suns. Is that it? Blues and Royals, Sydenham. We've had 9 so far go past. Brian Robson Parade. Next Saturday leaves the Liverpool Club up the Schenkel.
The Minions. I think there's been 10 that's passed away. Did you say North Party?
Yes. So 9 bands so far. Yes, we got Sydenham Blues and Royals.
You did that to me earlier. I did back.
Hi Caroline.
Still doing it back.
City Hospital. Been up and down. Been past you twice today then. Should I call in to say hi to you? I hope you get better soon, Caroline. And I do hear another band on the way up round, folks. So not too much longer now to wait for the next band coming up. You should have him board. And I had plenty of time to spare as well. When we left Lisburn to come over to the east, we had to have a Bethany's tonight, so really, really lovely. Great chippy. I should start doing sponsorships.
I was like, because we were part, we were like looking at all the graves and stuff, and I was like,
Advertisements for different takeaways and stuff.
she was like, don't listen to them. I can picture a head just coming out. Oh, they're running, you know.
Forgot about that.
Joel, why is he over there?
Hi John in Glasgow.
Joel.
Joel.
Hi Frank.
Want me to get him?
Oh, he's way back up already, way towards Lizzie. I just want to see him over that side. What's he doing over there?
Come to see the fans.
It is. Bethany's is the best chippy in the east.
I never realised how small Sky is.
Chip steak, pepper sauce. Can't beat it. Here's the Braniel. I think. Yeah, it is. So that was the Braniel.
Yes, we got our song from the Northern Lights of the Old album.
Put it on the net. Okay.
Candy ice. Cola.
That's yours.
Why did you water?
if I'll be able to get back up. Well, then I'm found myself. It's far too early for that.
Always glad you so bad.
I mean, I don't think we're too far away from the nearest hospital.
Port Rush not belong. Oh, looking forward to seeing Port Rush. I see where you are now. Is that Wiseby's? That corner?
I'm booked in at the Royal.
No, Wiseby's is up one. Is it not? Yep. What?
Sorry, I was born in Germany, so I'm seeing British soil.
They're not blue shirts
My
though.
dad was from the army, so he was.
Banneret does look like
My aunt, his family is I was born there. But it was a British
think it is.
military hospital, so I know they're very strict. They told my mummy, they wouldn't tell her back then, obviously, but they wouldn't tell her what she was having. She was like, I need to know, because my sister had said if I was
Is
a
it?
boy, she was just
Where's Joel?
What?
Tell him his uncle was coming.
And I was
No,
like,
it's not that banger.
my
What
mum
is it?
told me,
Bangor
she
Boys?
was like, I was scared to leave her, like if I had a bit of boy, like I need to prepare. And the woman says, I think your daughter will be very pleased.
Wiseby's
She was
is
like,
facing
"What if
down
I
the
had a
bottom
bit of boy,
corner.
she would have been able to leave her alone." So it's 4 at the time, like, if that's
Bangor Protestant Boys coming up next, I think.
just thought, like, boy, and it's gonna be her.
Good evening, Joy. We had Josh round with us earlier.
My mummy and me went down the park. The 12th was in park that year, and Mason was like 7 months old or something. And we went down, and he slept through every band, like, and we were right beside him, like every band, and then the CYC and the park.
Josh was round early, but he's way round with the Raven.
That's cool.
It's definitely a coincidence, like, but I thought it was quite a cool coincidence. What? What kind of... I didn't think it would be that long. Where is it? I got one of
How was yours ready before ours was?
No? She says that she's waiting on my check.
Oh, right. I thought they'd give her your check.
I said so. Because I thought it's obviously going to be ready before, or probably 4 years,
Yeah.
because yours was like a different thing. So I didn't think it would be that bad. Never mind.
I go check it over and then I'm gonna be like, can I get a baby check? And I'll be like, here you go. What would you
round about there.
Peter's
Run
been,
about that.
Peter's been.
Peter's looking after.
Oh, happy days.
I don't trust Peter.
That'll do. That'll do. I trust Peter.
They're fine as long as whenever they're out there, they're like walking on the road. Sometimes I say it, but I'm not
Just, I keep saying to them that
Peter doesn't play outside.
they need to remember the cars and think that they're running onto the road.
Yeah. I would call it black.
You guys have to hurt me. Stay away from Sky. Sky's scary.
Kensman?
Yes, indeed. Yes. Are you going out to box? Yeah, why?
That's what I was wondering. I was asking why I began to do that.
For the children. Okay.
All right, yeah.
Just shut it. Good idea.
That's nice.
I know. I don't have a personality because I'm a reader. That Chinese is good though.
Like, if we say look,
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't think we see.
That's pretty cool. No. I was watching Howland. Like she should have been around and she's from the back of this. Just stop it. I was just there's people that are not working. The one really is working.
It's like, you know, I don't wear it. So I don't expect much wear. So if they come in not wearing it, I can say to them, so I'm like, something.
2 times delivery, love. Had to come across the road.
Thank you.
You can dish out.
Yeah, if you're going to the car, we bring
Dish out here.
I was going to say we're going to plug in there.
Now they go to the corner.
I've got baby wipes.
I think it might be in the half bag.
You want your coat? You want your cap set?
Empty bag, yeah.
I'm back.
Just said that the captain's here to
Sorry, folks, away getting a bit of a couple of pictures there. Bangor Protestant Boys had put a skin in. There's your skin. Here comes Portrush. Portrush. Portrush on the Ulster. And folks, if any of you are out on the parade route this evening, make sure you dig deep in your pockets and put money into the collection tins. It's for Offer China's retirement fund. Wasn't me say that out loud, I don't think. No, if you do go to any parades and you see collection tins out, folks, make sure you can dig deep. It's been a hard year for the bands. It's the only source of income. No, Ben, Dunmurry Prairie Boys haven't been yet. But here comes Portrush.
I've been a quad ride from my hand to the palm.
That's On The March videos, watching us, following them, following you. For everyone who was asking, Dunmurry Protestant Boys, they're now on their way. think there was an issue with their standard. They came round the corner with the standard, and I think there was an issue with the standard, so they had to take it down. That's why there was no standard there with Portrush. It's the Dunmurry Protestant boys coming now. Hi, Lavina. Class, yeah. He had me in his fight, live feed went up that direction, so I had to get him back online.